Hey y'all, I'm back. Woo, back with Kat here. Back with Oliver. Oh, he wanted to come with me. Say hi, baby. Say hello. Oh, yeah, baby. Anyway, so, go explore. Lord, y'all, that was exhausting. Okay. You're gonna have to move. Thank you. I love you. Mama's gonna eat her burger because, no, I don't want you to go down there. You can go back there, though. There you go. You like going back there. Oh, my God. This is what I was trying to show y'all before I get started. Remember when I did that that thing, tools for the chronically ill? Sometimes, either from my, what is that, burning mouth syndrome, or my thyroid, I get sore throats, really bad sore throats. You can't go down there, baby. No, you've got this whole entire car to explore. You don't need to go down where the gas pedal is. No, I'm sorry. Okay. But I can make more room for you in this seat if you like. Okay. Yeah. Is that better? There we go. There we go. Now you have more space in this seat. This whole space, this whole seat is yours, okay? Anyway, so no. Yes. This is fun. What a wonderful idea. No, you're not going back there. No, sir. No, sir, you are not going back there. No, I'm sorry. No, sir. Can I please do this? Can I please show them this? Thank you. Anyway, so this is one of the products that I picked up. Oftentimes, I will have a really bad sore throat, and I can't find, like back in the day, again, 80s, they made these things called sucrets, and they were cute little tins, kind of like Altoids tins, except I don't know if Altoids opens up like this way or if it slides open, but they open up this way, and they used to be individually like wrapped in like foil, like ding dongs were back in the day, and they were called sucrets, and they really did the trick. Now I cannot find them. Every now and then I'll find them on Amazon. They're super expensive, though, in my opinion. No. They're like, I don't know, $6 a package or something. And I'm like, I don't think so. It's cute baby. You can't go where the gas pedal is, honey. But I found these, and these are suckers. And apparently they relieve cough as well. And that could just be because it has a cough suppressant in it, but also, most importantly for me, it has an oral anesthetic. But it's these Halls for kids, but they're suckers and they're cherry flavored, and they taste really good. It's like, it just tastes like a regular sucker, but it's got the numbing in it. I do have chloroseptic spray. In my opinion, though, first it makes my throat burn a little bit, and it doesn't numb it for very long. This is like a sustained numbing because you have a sucker that you keep sucking on. And these also, you get 10, no, young on. You are the most stubborn baby. No. You have this entire car that you can explore. Only place you can't go is down here. Oh, God. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Okay, there you go. Are we happy now? Are we happy? Geeky baby. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Anyway, so they're 10 pops. 10 pops, and I think it was like a little over $3. So I thought that was a good bargain. And also good if you have a child that won't let you spray anything in their mouth because they're scared, understandably. But you also don't want them to suck on a lozenge because they're so little. It's like, I don't want you to choke. So I think this is a great alternative because it's on a stick, you know, and they're just licking. So anyway, do you have to be right here where I have my beverage and my food? Because I don't think that's very sanitary. So, okay. Okay, thank you. He's rubbed his asshole probably on this lid like 500 times. Not his actual asshole. Otherwise, I wouldn't be drinking out of this, but his, you know, tail, like hair. I mean, I've got 2 cats. Used to have 3. I love you, Luna. And so I probably eat my fair share of hair. Ooh, I wonder if I got Mimi's extra pickles and extra onions. I think I did. Yikes. Oh, well. I'm not going back in there. Another thing about being chronically ill is the well-meaning people in your life who you've either got people that, okay, hold on, I'm cold. You either have people that don't notice that you need help, and so they don't help you. No, 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 no. Mine. Or no, you can't eat any of that. Or they over try to help you. You know what I mean? Like they over help. It's maddening. Ooh, the amount of grease. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Anyway, so I'm one of those people that absolutely hates asking for help. Hate it with a passion. You know, the kind that will, like, when you go to the grocery store, you don't ask the other people in the house to help you get the groceries. You just put your big girl pants on and you grab all 20 bags and you just slowly start stacking them on your arms. You know, you'll do anything not to have to make 2 trips. I still do that to this day, which is funny because it's excruciating. Causes me a lot of pain and a lot of exhaustion. So it's like, just ask for help. And then you won't be too exhausted to do other stuff that needs to get done. But I'm a stubborn witch. I didn't say the B word. And after 5 years, I still am struggling with the whole concept of someone helping me. It's a very hard concept to deal with, especially when you've been a very strong and independent woman your entire life. I've always kind of been the rebel. No. The I can do it myself person. Young man. Oliver, no. No, listen. We need boundaries between us. You know what I'm saying? We need boundaries, okay? That's something my therapist told me I needed to work on, is boundaries. So I think we need to talk about boundaries between you and me. I don't need you walking over my burger with your furry tummy that's dragging because you're so fat. And I know. Who am I to talk, right? I know. Oh, he's like... This cat's like 18 pounds. But in his defense, he's a large cat. Like, he's tall. You know what I mean? He's large. And he's a dude. Dude cats are always bigger. He could stand to lose a little weight. But, you know, I grew up in a family where I grew up in a family where we always just put a big bowl of food out for our cats. And they grazed whenever. You know, like cows or horses or whatever. Like, they just... Or bunnies. Like, there's always grass out there. We're always going to eat it. There's cat food in the bowl. We're going to eat it. So... I could stop doing that. But since I'm their main caregiver, I'm really afraid that I'd forget. Now, you could say, oh, well, you can set alarms on your phone. Sure. But I have so many alarms for so many things that I just don't look at any of my alarms now. So, yeah. I have cheese on like half of my burgers. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Listen, dude. Hi. How are you? We're going to put a little pickle on this bite. Luckily, pickles are keto friendly, aren't they? Yes, they are. Mmm. I love you. That's a mailman. He's coming to deliver the mail. We have an Amazon package coming for Hippo today. I hope it arrives. The Play-Doh I ordered isn't coming until Sunday. So I still have to go buy Play-Doh. Which means I have to go to a store you know. I hate it. Hate going to the store so much. Especially now with all the extra. But it's like, I don't know. It's because my legs are so... It's just everything. When your legs are so... Hi there. I'm coming back, I promise. When your legs are so heavy and hard to move, you know. I don't know. Okay. I'm done. Got about half that burger down. I'm gonna eat the rest later. I think that's enough to keep my tummy full. And where's my bag? Excuse me. No. Okay. Hold on. Excuse me so much. Love you. You're my favorite. Okay. So I'd love to know from you guys. Oh my God, I cannot breathe. I'm gonna have a mental breakdown. Okay, dude. I want to show everyone your chest hair. You're showing off. Showing off for the camera. So now, I think what irritates me is like, being chronically ill, there's so much that goes along with it. It's like, now I gotta get something to eat. Like, I can't take my pills until I get something to eat. I gotta figure out what to eat. Figuring out what to eat. Well, I can't make myself anything because that's painful and exhausting. I need to get my walker out of storage. You know, I thought I wouldn't need it. I needed it at work. I thought I wouldn't need it at home because there's such a much smaller space. And I can hold on to things. But what I really need it for is like if I want to make myself something to eat, sometimes I just avoid it altogether because standing up for like 2 minutes is exhausting. Like, it's exhausting, but also it's excruciatingly painful for my lower back. I do have spinal stenosis and herniated discs and all that. What I've had for years. Like, I've had lower back pain ever since I was a teenager. I have a very swayed back. And it goes like boop, boop, boop. I got that bubble. Which is great if you have a husband like mine that likes bubbly booties. But not so great for lower back pain. You are so freaking cute the way you're sitting there right now. I wish I could show them. But that would be a whole thing. But you're being so cute and sweet. Anyway, he's being cute and sweet. I wish I could show you, but I'm not sure how. Oh, maybe I can. You can look at that. Look at that, baby. Oh, you also get to see my fat thigh. Isn't that fun? Hey, enjoy that. Say hi, Oliver. Did you, baby? Oh, came off. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hi. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I'm sure that's stimulating for you guys. Anyway, but if I had my walker, I could, it's got a seat on it and wheels, so I could kind of like, you know, use it to hold me steady, use it to, say, take things out of the dishwasher, put them on the seat, move them over to the other cabinet and put the dishes away, and then have a seat and rest my back for a minute. So I need to get that out of storage, but I know that's not going to happen this weekend because hippo. But it's just like being chronically ill adds so many steps, and you have to think about every single thing you want to do, much like the spoon theory. I mean, it's the same thing. But sometimes it's so maddening because it's like, ugh, you know, I just want to be normal. Like right now, okay? I want to take my pain meds, but I can't take my pain meds because I just ate. And I know that I still have, like, it's very slow to move down, right? Because everything involved in moving things down, everything is just much slower now. Oh no, you're rolling a window down. You're rolling a window down, and we don't want any bees or hornets. Okay. Let's not do that again. Okay, baby? Okay. Ooh, why do you have these white flecks on you? Do you have dandruff? I love you. Thank you, my baby. I love you so much as you do. Oh, you're so cute. Ow, ow, ow. Woo! I got a cat nail right in the inner thigh. Yep, that left a mark. Sure did. Ouchie. Anyway, so yeah, so I can't even take my pills yet because things are moving slower down here. That means they're gonna get caught. My pills might get caught in here. Gigi baby. And so I have to wait. And then also my mouth is so dry. Let me just go ahead, because I'm hurting so bad. I just need to go ahead and take my pills. Where's my water? Water? Here you are. Here you go. Okay. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Okay. So what are we taking first? I have been really lowering the amount of Advil that I take. I've been really trying to, which could be why I haven't been feeling as great. Maybe because I've got more inflammation. Like, you know how Advil lowers, it's an anti-inflammatory, but it's also not good for your stomach. And if you get the coronavirus, they make it sound like you're gonna drop freaking dead if you take any Advil. I don't understand how that works, but can you believe there's people that don't believe that the coronavirus is even real? Can you freaking believe that shit? There are people that don't believe the coronavirus is real, okay? Or that it was real, but it wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. And now it's just gone. It's gone. It's been eradicated. I mean, I know that you shouldn't like blindly trust any organization. You shouldn't blindly trust a human that you're close to, because they'll fuck you over too, you know? So I understand that, but when it comes to people dying, and like you see clips of funerals and you see clips of people talking, like, I just, you know, people that are nurses and stuff like that, like, there's just some things where I think you can go ahead and bet that, yeah, that's probably a real thing. Okay. Like that piece of shit Alex Jones who thought Sandy Hook didn't happen. Oh, that man brings me to a level of anger that I can't even explain to you. Okay. I used to be really good. I could take all my pills and swallow them at once. But my thyroid has, even though I'm taking Synthroid, I need to see an endocrinologist. I know I do. I've just been putting stuff off because, oh, let me finish my thought. My thyroid, because now it feels like whenever I go to swallow, it's very difficult for it to go down, and it's also painful. So that's why I can't swallow them all at once. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Oh, okay, we're not doing that right now. Those are afternoon. What is this? This is afternoon. Blah. Oh no. Where's my... Did I not bring my pain pills in here? I did. Okay, we're good. We're good. But yeah, I think it's because of my thyroid that I'm having trouble swallowing the pills, because I think it's swollen. And, because it hurts whenever I go to swallow my pills. It doesn't hurt every time I swallow something, but it hurts whenever I go to swallow my pills. Wait, okay, that. Look what my husband did for me, which I thought was so cute and sweet. I was always looking for my pills every night, like it was a thing, like, because I take my night pills, you know, before I go to bed. And I was always looking for them, and he was like, I hate having to see you, because I'd panic, like, and looking for them is exhausting. Oh good, my mother-in-law's standing on the porch. That's fun. What is this? And looking for them is exhausting. But so he made me this little bag, which I think is really cute. So she's standing on the porch, so we're just gonna pretend like we're doing a FaceTime call, like I'm talking to my cousin or something like that. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know why she's just standing on the porch. Just standing on the porch. It's so weird and creepy. I don't know why she's doing it. I can't. I honestly cannot deal. You know what I mean? I don't know what's happening. Do you have anyone like that in your life where you're just like, why are you doing this? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess she just wanted to make sure I didn't die on the porch. I had to water my plant babies. They're, I've got my, God, what are they called? They're like little, plant ploop. So she's coming down. Okay. Yeah, we may have to end this little fun time. I don't know what's happening. Oh, she's walking, Piggy. But I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, my, what do they call it? Propagate? I was propagating my leaves, you know, from my, succulents. And as I was leaving this morning, because you got to spray them. You lay them out over dirt, and then you got to spray them. And, I, tipped one. And now some of my little my leaf babies are like, I don't know if they're gone forever. Like, I think they fell down some of the cracks on the porch. So I guess maybe we'll have succulents growing out of the porch. I don't know. I think this video is all over the place. I know I had something I wanted to talk about, but I got so distracted with Oliver. Can you see him? He wanted to come today. He wanted to come with us yesterday, but we definitely had to go in the store yesterday. Absolutely 100% had to go in the store. So, he couldn't go, and he really wanted to go, didn't you? Yeah, you were upset that you couldn't go, right? So, hold on a minute. Let me take this pill. God, those are the ones without a coating. And for whatever reason, I can only take my pills with water. Like, you would think, well, if they taste like crap, take them with your coffee drink so it doesn't taste as bad. I can only take them with water. I guess it's just some part of my brain that just says, oh, this is the wrong liquid. I don't know. I mean, and that makes sense to me if my brain would be like, nope, this is the wrong liquid. We can't swallow. Because there are times where, like, I cannot, no matter what I do, I cannot make myself swallow. I will tell myself, will tell my brain, swallow these pills. And I cannot make myself do it. And I know that small fiber neuropathy affects my brain as well. hence the brain fog and all that. So, and I know that there's been times when, like, I can't make myself walk faster. Like, I just cannot. Like, you know how sometimes you need to pick up the pace and you're like, we gotta go. Like, and then you do that little fast, prissy walk, you know? Sometimes I need to do that, and I can't, my brain will tell my legs, hey, let's go. And I cannot walk faster. I can't make myself do it. Oh, God. Ooh. Yesterday, I choked up. I coughed up this one. Just one. This one little tiny thing. I coughed it right up. Or gagged on it. I was like, I couldn't get it down. It's so annoying. Oh, no. Hold on. Oliver. Is there a child lock on this thing? Hold on. Yeah. Okay, we fixed it. We did the child lock on the windows. Hold on. Did it. But hopefully, just showing you guys all that, even if, like, those of you watching are the ones that are chronically ill, you know, you could show your family members. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. My husband made this little bag. I mean, it came with his, whatever. But he was like, here, take this and use this and keep all your meds in here so that you don't have to keep looking. And I thought that was really cute and sweet. But what I was going to say is, I would, especially if you are newly diagnosed or you're undiagnosed, still looking for a diagnosis. You're in that middle phase, which is so frustrating because you're having all these tests and all these tests are coming back negative, which mean you're fine. You know, all your doctors are telling you, nope, nothing wrong with you. And you're like, no, there's absolutely something wrong with me. And then they want to convince you that it's anxiety or that it's all in your head or that you're a hypochondriac. And, you know, everyone in your life is like, well, you know, you must be seeking attention. This must be anxiety. Let's put you on, you know, Zoloft and Xanax and, you know, and I am a fan of Xanax. Like, it definitely helps me when I have my anxiety issues over needles or the dentist or something like that. But I'm talking about where you have to take this medication every day, like Zoloft or Wellbutrin, all those other medications. So now I'm taking my pain patch. But I know how frustrating it is in that phase where you're going to all these different doctors, all these different specialists, and they keep knocking you back and forth like a little ping pong between, well, go see this one. You need to see this specialist. You need to see this specialist. You should go see this specialist. And you know, hold on. So sexy. And you know, none of them believe you. because all your tests are coming back normal. Oh, your blood work is great. And for me, it's especially fun because I'm overweight. And then when all my blood work comes back great, like without all the, fat people blood work problems. I've had severe anemia where I had to get iron infusions, low vitamin D, all of that. But all of my blood work comes back normal, and they're like, the look on their face is like, this can't be right. and and they think, well, you're fine. So I know how frustrating that is. So my suggestion would be, if you're in that phase right now, show them these videos, get them on Facebook groups, or if they don't want to get on the Facebook groups, make them look at some of the posts. What they need to see is other people having these problems. Now, I am very fortunate enough that my husband was very supportive, never questioned me ever. Like, it was never a matter of where I had to convince him. There was never an eye roll. There was never none of it. We did have issues later after the diagnosis. And so that's why I think it's very important, if you're married, that you start seeing a therapist as soon as possible, because chronic illness can be a marriage killer, because the person that your spouse married is gone. Ugh, sorry. I get very sensitive about that part when I start thinking about losing myself, because that's something that nobody understands. Dude, I locked everything. What are you doing? I locked it. It's so bad. I love you. At least you made me smile. Huh? Yeah, you made me smile, didn't you? Yes, you did. I love you so much. Yes, you're my babies. Yes, you're my babies. Yes, it is my babies. Oh, is that... Please tell me. You know how scared of... Okay. Woo! Sorry, you know how scared I am of stuff flying in. I just had a moment there. But yeah, you end up losing who you are, and I've never really gotten myself back. Because I don't have the freedom in my body that I used to have. And feeling like crap all the time, like every minute of the day, can make you grumpy. Like, there's not ever a minute where I don't feel awful, where I'm having trouble breathing, or where I'm in pain. And it's not like, oh, you get all these pain meds and your troubles are gone. It just, all it does is take the edge off. It just makes it to where life is bearable, because without the meds, like, I would be bedbound 24/7. And I probably wouldn't be here. And this isn't an illness that kills you, but I'm just saying, like, I probably wouldn't be here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to suffer like that. And I don't think anybody should have to. Honestly, it's my opinion that we should be able to treat humans with the same dignity and mercy and care that we treat our animals with. And for whatever reason, because of religion, which is another reason I don't like religion, and so if you are religious, I'm meaning no offense to you. I'm just saying, for me, it's just another reason why I don't like it, because when I think of, because I've seen documentaries about end of life things, and some of these people, I saw one where it was in England, and this guy had, whenever he was like awake, he had like the worst headache I guess you can imagine. And I don't know if any of you have ever had like migraines, but I have had migraines where they're blinding and they're so painful. You can't move your head. You can't have any light, any sound. You need to be in one of those hyperbaric chambers, or whatever it's called, like a floating tank, where there's no sound, there's no light, there's nothing. And still there's pain and nothing. There's no amount of Advil or anything you can take to make that pain stop. And it feels like your head is going to literally blow up into a million pieces. I've had a few of those, and then one that took me to the emergency room last year. It was so bad. Oh my God, it was the worst thing I've ever had. But apparently this guy had ones like that. And every time he was awake, he would be screaming in pain. And they would have to tie him to his bed because he would get up and start bashing his head on the walls. And so he opted for a mercy death, basically, like to be euthanized. And and it's sad because he had a wife and he had kids. But at that time, it had been going on for years. He was nothing but a burden to his wife and nothing but a terror to his kids. Like it was terrifying. The mom would bring the kids to see him, and all they saw was their dad unconscious because of all the medication. Then the medication would slowly wear off. He'd have a moment where he'd see the kids and he'd be like, hi, and then slowly, within 10 minutes, he's screaming in pain. And then the wife's calling for the nurse and all that. And I mean, that's all the kids are seeing of their poor father. And then, of course, the poor wife is taking care of everything, taking care of the kids, and having to come to the hospital and visit and all that. And it's like, just let the poor man go. Like, let him go. And there are groups out there that would like, if Oliver was in that kind of pain, there's no way in hell I would allow him to go through that kind of pain. Absolutely no way in hell. Especially if there's nothing anyone could do for him. You know what I mean? As hard as it would be for me, I would euthanize him. And I've had to do that before with animals. And it's hard, but it's the loving thing to do. It's what you do when you love a thing, like an animal, more than you know what I mean? More than your need to have them around. If you can't see your way to being a mercy to an animal that is in agony, then you probably shouldn't have an animal. You know what I mean? Like, if you would just keep them alive under any circumstance until they just died. I mean, they could be alive for months or years in agony. I don't know. Well, this went dark, didn't it? I mean, to each his own, but for me personally, and I'm not there. I am not there right now. And I hope I don't find myself there ever again, because it's not a fun place to be. But there was a time where I wondered, like, is this the route that my life is going to have to take? Because I live in Texas. There's no compassionate release, or whatever you want to call it, here. No. This is the Bible Belt. This is I don't care how much pain you're in, you're going to live because I say so. Because my beliefs say you have to live, even though they're not my beliefs. They're your beliefs, and I have to suffer with them. You know, and I there's no hope of me ever going to a state that would allow compassionate, merciful, release of one's soul, so to speak. I don't like to use the S word. Because in my mind, that's not what it is. Because you would not be going if it wasn't for the pain. You know what I mean? Shit, there was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I don't remember what it is. How odd. I don't remember. I think I'm getting tired. Yeah. I think I'm getting tired, guys. I don't think this video has been very helpful, but I am going to post it anyway. I know it's been all over the place and scattered, and I'm sorry. I do have a notebook where I have written down thoughts and ideas about videos that I want to make that are a lot more structured. But I always seem to get you guys when I am in the middle of doing other things. So, but I do suggest take your spouse to every single doctor appointment that you have, that you can get them to go. Take them so that they can ask. You can ask the doctor, how serious is this? Okay, tell me about small fiber neuropathy. How serious is it? What is it? But don't just rely on the doctor, because sometimes your doctor will be like, meh. You know, they'll just be like, small fiber neuropathy, meh. No, that is not something to be downplayed. It is a big freaking deal. It really is. I compare it a lot to MS because the symptoms are very similar. It can be progressive. In my case, it is progressive, much like MS. Mine never remits. Like, I don't have I don't think MS, I'm not sure that MS people ever have a moments where they have no symptoms. I know there's progressive, and then there's that something remitting, something and remitting, but it's R&R. But I know that with that one, there's lesions on your brain. That's, in my mind, that's the only difference. There is an MS that unfortunately will kill you, but it could take 20 years. You're never going to die from small fiber neuropathy. It's never going to kill you, but in some cases, that's awful. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not being treated, if you're not being medicated, if there's no relief in sight, whether it be some kind of natural way that you have found to find relief, you don't have to go the medication route. Certainly don't do what I do. This is what's worked for me. I did try PT, which is physical therapy, but that set me on a 4-day burn. And what that means is there's some small fiber neuropathy patients that are burners. We call them burners because they don't always have muscle involvement. Theirs is more, I would call, I guess, nerve related. And so theirs is where their skin burns, but it doesn't feel like, it feels like the top layer of your skin has been scraped off. Remember how that used to feel when you were a kid? You'd fall down and scrape the palms of your hands. And sometimes my hands feel like that, where they feel like they've been scraped. So I feel the burning, but I also feel the soreness for when you landed on your hands, you know? And so that bruising, soreness, and burning. And the reason for that is, again, these are nerve fibers that control your pain, right? So think about it that way. So there's something that's destroying those nerve fibers and they're misfiring. And for whatever reason, in this specific moment where they're misfiring, they're making your brain feel like you scraped the skin off your hands because you fell down, and you know what I mean? Like, and I don't understand how that works, because I know your nerves and your brain work together. That's your pain set. They go back and forth. And so I don't understand quite how that works. I do understand it more how it works with MS, but that's because I did work in the healthcare industry for a very long time, especially with pharmaceuticals and such involving MS patients. So I did a lot of research. You baby, you're cute. So, get your spouse to your doctor's appointments with you. Get your spouse on some Facebook groups so he can see, or she can see, okay, this is what people are talking about. Holy shit, this person over here is saying the same thing that I was just saying the other day, where it feels like I have cold water running down my leg. Because you will have sensations like that where you feel like you have something crawling on you. I mean, half the time I'm going, what is that? And I have to go ask my husband, is there something crawling on my back? Or, whatever. Or you get these painful zaps in your feet, or, just, it's exhausting, because it's just so unusual, and there's all these weird sensations. And I finally gotten to a point where I don't even talk about it anymore. It's like nobody really knows what's going on with me, pain-wise or sensation-wise or whatever, because I'm just like, it's been 5 years. What's the point in, letting it, hey, You know, today's a burning day, or today's a really bad muscle day, or today I can't breathe that well. You know, they've known me long enough. They know what's going on and how bad it is. But if you're in the middle part, that's the hardest part. Get some therapy. Get some support through videos like this, through online communities for chronically ill people, especially for small fiber neuropathy, because it is such an odd, it's not even an illness, it's a symptom of a bigger problem. And the fun part is when they can't even tell you what the bigger problem is. That's where I'm at. They don't know. Even after 5 years, they don't know. So now I have to go to the endocrinologist. Maybe my thyroid has something to do with it. I don't know. I don't have Hashimoto's according to the second blood test, but then everything I'm reading online says you can't really trust a non-endocrinologist. You can't trust those tests. Like, you need to get those blood tests done at an endocrinologist because they know exactly what to test for and look for and blah, blah, blah. Which, you know, I definitely believe in specialists. Like, I do know the value of a specialist and why you need to go to a specialist, because I worked at a specialty lab where we diagnosed things. You know, we diagnosed biopsies, not just blood, like biopsies from colonoscopies and stuff like that. So we diagnosed cancer, and we had different specialties at dermatology and GI and several other ones. So I absolutely believe in specialties. And seeing a specialist. But anyway, this thing has been all over the place. So I apologize for that. I thank you for sticking with me. I'll probably just title this one support or something like that, because mostly that's what it's about. It's about getting yourself that support network. It needs to be a support network. Make sure everybody in your life knows what is going on, what you're struggling with, because if you keep it a secret, just let them know, like, I don't have all the answers. When I have the answers, I'll let you know. Here's what I'm dealing with. Encourage them to go do the research, because they need to see it for themselves. They need to read the medical, you know, and no, taking probiotics isn't going to change it. It's not going to take it away. I'm sorry. Or eating, you know, this special kind of yogurt, or all that, you know, eating more fruit, eating whatever, you know. There's a whole other thing I want to do about supplements, but we'll save it for another day. Save it for another video. But just know that when you have people, well, I read that, you know, bananas or blah, blah, blah. A study done in Antarctica on one person that has small fiber neuropathy, where they ate a banana and they say it reduced their symptoms. Really? Okay. You know, fine, I'll eat a banana. And then they're like, oh, did it work? Are you all better now? And I understand it comes from a place of love and caring, and so that is why I give them grace and just say, oh, I hadn't heard that, or oh, I'll try that. Thank you. And I know it can be frustrating when you've heard it for the 500th time, because everybody's read that study. I understand. I really do. So anyway, I'm going to end it here because it's going on an hour and I've been running my daughter's car and she's low on gas and I have to pick her up. But she has to pump it. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for being patient with me, guys. I know this one was all over the place, as I believe all of them are. So sorry about that. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. I hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you. Mwah. Bye.